everyone, how's it going?
It's been a while.
We've been gone for a hot minute, but life is happening, right? But yeah, we've been super busy because this one over here is getting ready for a craft show.
My first one.
It's happening in December, right?
Yes.
That's gonna be super fun. So she's been like crafting like crazy.
So excited.
I haven't been crafting because it's not me. Yeah. So today we're gonna do a mother-daughter version of Never Have I Ever. It's gonna be really fun. So we have these like Never Have I Ever cards that we got from like a game that's gonna help us. So it'll be fun. We're just gonna pick random cards. We can take turns if you want, and then we'll just talk about if either of us have ever done any of these things. It'll be fun. Okay, I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick a card and we'll see.
Okay. I'm scared.
Never have I ever been such a hot mess that I found myself with no phone, no money, no friends, and still had to get home. Has this ever happened to you?
I don't think so.
You grew up without a phone.
Well, yeah, we didn't have cell phones in my day.
This didn't happen to me, like, entirely, but it kind of did. Like, I lost my friends, and I didn't have my phone, and I panicked a little bit, and then my friends found me, and then I started crying, and I'm like, why was I crying after they found me? Like, why wasn't I crying while I was lost?
You were crying from relief. I am a mess, but not in that way.
We've all been a mess. Okay, go.
Okay. Never have I ever spaced out while driving and missed my exit.
Have you done that?
Not that I can think of, which is very surprising because I am forever turning around.
This girl.
I guess I wouldn't say missed my exit, but
you've driven to a different place.
Yes.
We were going to, like, I think a Target, and she just, like, pulls into the Michael's parking lot, and I'm like, what are we doing at Michael's? And she's like, oh, I just
my car just drives to Michael's because it knows I need craft stuff.
I didn't space out. I did not space out.
True.
But it was when I first started driving. I'd only been driving for probably, like, a few months, and I got on I-40, and I was going home from my friend's house, but I accidentally got on I-40 East instead of I-40 West, and I drove to Tierras. Like, I should have known when it started getting dark and, like, there was mountains around. I just was like, there's nothing here. Like, I should be home by now. And then it was, like, Tierras, next exit, and I was like, oh, my gosh. So, yeah, I didn't space out. I was just stupid. Never. Alright,
take two.
Never have I ever hit a parked car and not left a note. I've done this a couple times. But the thing is, like, it's not enough to make a dent. So I'm like, if there's no marks, like, there's no reason to talk about it.
True. I have never done that.
Okay.
Never have I ever broken something in a store and walked away.
We tried to fix it.
I don't know if we broke it. It just fell off.
We kind of broke the shelf. We were at this store, and we were looking at wallets, right? And, like, I think, like, you just, like, picked up a wallet off the shelf, and the whole shelf just, like, comes crashing down.
All these wallets fall.
Wallets everywhere, and, like, it made a huge, like, loud noise. And all these people, like, customers and, like, people that worked at the store, they were just, like, they walked by, just, like, were watching us pick up the wallets.
And then we just kind of put the wallets on the
Because we, like, didn't know how to repair the shelf.
Yeah.
Never have I ever had something stuck in an orifice. For those of you who don't know, orifice. Is that how you say it?
I think.
It means the hole in your body, like your nose and your mouth.
Yeah, I wasn't sure either what it was. I had to ask.
Yeah. So, I've never had this happen.
When I was little, I don't remember how old, but I was laying in the back seat because back in my day we didn't wear seatbelts. We just laid in the car. Seatbelts weren't a big deal. I was laying in the back seat and I saw like this orange Tic Tac on the floor of the car and I stuck it up my nose. I don't know why. And then I like breathed in and it went further and it really hurt. And I don't know why I did it. But
how did you get it out?
I don't even remember, honestly. But,
like, I don't know what your thought process was. It's like, oh, here's a Tic Tac. Let me just stick it up my nose.
Kids do it.
How old were you?
I don't know. I'm gonna guess 6 or 7.
Never have I ever shoplifted.
I, sad to say, have shoplifted. It was back when I was like 16 and I was dumb. But let me tell you, I learned my lesson. I wouldn't even think about shoplifting now. I even go in a store to get something and I don't buy anything. And then I'm like freaking out because I'm like, they're going to think I'm shoplifting.
It's funny to me because, like, I feel like when I leave a store and I don't buy anything, I'm like freaking out and I'm like, oh my gosh, like they're gonna think I'm stealing. But like I worked at a store, I was a cashier, and like never once have I ever thought that about like a regular person leaving the store. Like I've never been like, oh, that chick must be shoplifting. Like I'm just like, okay, bye, have a good day. But like for some reason when you're the customer, you're like panicking.
Or I go to like get my phone out of my purse, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're gonna think. Or like I'm at Walmart and I'm like, oh, I need lip balm, so I get my lip balm out of my purse, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're gonna think I'm stealing this, and I freak out. Like I feel that.
Never have I ever dumped someone. Never have I ever not dumped someone.
I dumped someone.
You dumped someone?
Yeah.
Just one person?
I think so.
I've never been dumped.
Yeah.
Contrary to popular belief.
I dated this guy when I was 15. He lived next to me. We dated for 3 weeks. And then I decided I didn't like him anymore. So I broke up with him. He cried like we were together for 3 years. He cried to my mom, to my sister, and they're all making me feel bad. He's so nice. He's so hurt. I'm like, we're 3 weeks. I didn't even know you before this. Like, calm down. Never have I ever locked my keys in the car while it was running. I don't think I've done it while it was running. However, I did lock you in the car when you were 18 months old. This is after some lady locked her baby in the car at my work, and I'm like, we had to call the fire department to come get the baby out. I'm like, how can people be so stupid? How do you lock your baby in the car? And then, like, swear, 2 weeks later, I locked you in the car. I felt real bad. You were crying. It was hot. Dad drove so fast. And then I was trying to tell you to unbuckle your thing, but you were a weak little child. Like you still are.
I probably couldn't do it now.
You couldn't do it.
Probably still not
So
be
what
able
happened
to.
is I put, like it was when I drove a minivan. And so I put you in your car seat in the back. And for some stupid reason, I threw my keys on the front seat. And I don't know why it locked or it was locked, but I threw my keys on the front seat, shut the sliding door, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I just locked my kid in the car. So don't ever judge people, because you never know. It was scary.
I'm still okay.
And I felt horrible. But yeah, just don't judge people, because you never know what's going to happen to you.
Yeah, you never know if you're going to lock your kid in the car.
Right?
Okay.
It's been fun.
Yeah, I hope you guys liked our Never Have I Ever and our fun stories about her locking me in the car.
And her... I don't remember what you did.
You remember, like, that's a good thing. That's a good, when your mom doesn't remember what you've done, you're doing it right. Alright, guys, so we will see you next time. We'll try not to make it in 2 months.
Right?
Because that's just craziness. But we'll try our best to see you guys soon. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Bye.
Bye.